Holy shit, my chair just broke. Welcome everybody to yet another beautiful video. Today I would like to talk about a designer that I'm pretty fond of, and that would be Junya Watanabe. Before I start, I would like to have a huge thank you to the Fashion Archives, who so generously gave me a shout out, and I hope all of you new people that are here enjoy my videos. Okay, let's get into it. So, one of the big things about Junya Watanabe that has always caught my attention is, as someone that is a brand connected to Comme des Garçons, Ray's Comme des Garçons, I was always surprised of how he was able to take this duality complex of simplicity and complexity, but also make sure that he wasn't copying Comme des Garçons, especially the home line. He somehow finds a way to avoid that and still come out with amazing pieces, mostly known for his patchwork, which I'll get into in a bit. Born in 1961 in Fukushima, Junya Watanabe grew up there and had some inspirations in fashion, but not too many that I know of. He then would later go on to be a pattern maker for Comme des Garçons and move his way up, becoming the creative director of one of the diffusion lines to then a head of the home line, until finally in 1992 he got his own line under Ray and Comme des Garçons, which is such an achievement, especially thinking that only less than 10 years ago he graduated from fashion school. So now he has his own line, and he quickly in 1993 went off to Paris to start producing his actual line. Of course, he still resides in Japan today, but his main things are the Paris fashion show. Just like they were for Ray, big inspirations and a big place to show off the items. The collection I will be talking about today, though, is funny enough later on, and it is the 2016 Spring-Summer collection, which is Cape Cod Kawakawa. Basically, this takes a lot of South African history and fashion and combines it all into one. You'll see a lot of patches, yet not the same as the Boro patches like we see in Japanese denim, but more simplistic and beautiful patches instead of this cluttered mess that is still beautiful, but it's much more pleasing to the eye for most people, I would say. And there were a lot of standout jackets, yet there is one standout jacket that I will be talking about today, and it is the woman's cut-out double-breasted cape. It's really awkward on a hanger, and I am unsure if I want to keep it in some other way, even though it is lined along the edges of each cut with leather on the inside, so it's more sturdy than just a simple cut. I'm not sure how well I feel about putting it on a hanger. Nevertheless, we have this absolutely beautiful cape double-breasted jacket. Yeah, it is, I think it's 100% cotton, and besides the leather that keeps it together. But as you can see, it just has all these stitched lines of fabric put together to create this absolutely stunning coat. I'm such a fan of anything that is double-breasted. I am unsure if I've mentioned that before. That is why I am continuously on the look for an antique or the soloist fencing jacket that buns up on the side, or any just simplistic button-up double-breasted blazer would be absolutely perfect. So I'm looking for one of those, but in the meantime, I have this that I can wear. And luckily I can wear it in Singapore because it's basically full of holes, so it does not get too warm. I find it very nice with just, because it's such an experimental piece, if you just wear a white shirt underneath, a long sleeve white shirt. I haven't tried it with a short sleeve because, you know, it doesn't have armholes. So you kind of have to lift up your arms or put them through a little awkwardly, yet it works. Yeah, I just wanted to show off this piece, talk a bit about the history of Junya Watanabe and a bit of the history about the collection. Yeah, this collection was beautiful, its inspirations were amazing, and the execution was amazing as well. Once again, something that I look for in every collection is beautiful tailoring, and this was done there with shirts and pants that were simplistic, yet like I said, pieces that were overcomplicated as well, just creating this mix of culture and talent that really shows off itself very, very well. I'll put a video of me wearing this while I was talking so you guys can see what this looks like on someone. But it's absolutely beautiful. I'm scared to set this down. It's not fragile, but it's scary when you have something, yeah, this rare in my hands. I'm a little freaked out. As always, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and have an amazing day.